Hey, I hope you're doing well. So thanks for coming to my channel and I greatly appreciate it. So I would really like it if you could like and subscribe because I have some really great information in terms of living here in Las Vegas and some home tours. And so the video you're about to watch is me in the car getting ready to go into a big box shoe store, talking about the reality of living in Las Vegas. You can scroll to the end, or skip, scroll, whatever you want to do, hop, skip, jump, whatever, throughout the video to figure out if this is something for you. But basically, living in Las Vegas, it's pretty cool. I also talk about home tours in other videos, so make sure you look at those videos. If you're really interested in moving here to Las Vegas, again, you gotta come. You just can't rely on someone else's opinion because it's their opinion, right? So they might love it. Like, I like living here. I like the dry heat. Some people are like, oh, I can't stand the dry heat. So just take a peek. Talk to you later. Bye. So I'm sitting here at a stoplight getting ready to go to a big box store with shoes. And I'm thinking, you've probably heard from a lot of agents on here as well as other people on YouTube. Why to move to Las Vegas? Don't move to Las Vegas. What you're gonna expect when you move to Las Vegas. But here's the facts. Yes, it does get hot here. And yes, you should not be putting your pets on the ground and walking them in the middle of the day when it's hot. It's hot. They'll burn their little baby toes. Fact. Yes, we don't have a state income tax, so that's kind of a plus, right? Fact, we have lots of billboards all over the place, so that's what it is. Fact, yes, there's construction pretty much all over through the valley, but you know what? I do believe that they are making the streets cleaner and a little bit smoother, and to be able to get from point A to point B in a little bit more efficient manner. We do have speeders. Sometimes they're a little crazy, just probably where you're from too. They might weave in and out. They do that here too. We do have seasons, so don't let someone tell you that we don't. We do wear sweaters in the wintertime. Sometimes it rains and sometimes it actually snows. Pretty cool. We have traffic. 95, well, yeah, sometimes it's a little bumper to bumper. I'm from Washington, D.C., so I'm pretty much nothing but a thing. You just don't kind of remember not to go down 95 during certain times of day if you can help it. 215 is pretty much 495 in Virginia and Maryland, D.C. It's kind of like a beltway around the whole cycle thing, if you will. Sometimes it's backed up because it narrows in certain areas, but they're doing a pretty good job here in terms of widening certain parts of 215 to make sure that it is easily accessible from point A to point B. And I find it thrilling and exciting to be able to go to one location in multiple different ways. You can take the highway, back streets, or whatnot. I've lived in a city where there's only one way in and one way out, and my golly, oh, that is a pain in the tail. But here, there's multiple ways to get to where you need to go. People ask about the water. You know what? Southern Water Authority is doing a fantastic job in terms of monitoring, making sure that everyone has water. And I can tell you that Las Vegas is pretty much the top city in the country, if not the world, on reusing the water. So the homes that you live in now here in Las Vegas, and the new homes are all water conservation, where any water you use goes down the drain, is treated, and gets recycled back in. So not recycled back in is the lawn. So when you're watering your lawn, that's not getting recycled. In terms of the recycling their water, and it's pretty cool. So they do a fantastic job with that. So if you're thinking Las Vegas is going to be no water in a couple years, if you're living in Las Vegas, you know you need water. If you're visiting from wherever you're visiting from, make sure you have lots of water with you throughout the day. And if you choose to do your adventurous side and go hiking, please bring more than 12 ounces of bottled water. You're gonna need at least a gallon out there. It is hot, it's dry. Make sure you have chapstick, or what do you call it? If that's a brand name, I don't know, but maybe lip balm, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure you're hydrated, you drink plenty of water, you wear sunscreen, and you wear a hat. So, you know, when you're out there in this heat, because it's hot, you're gonna make sure that, I'm not lying, it's hot. So just make sure you take precautions, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm good with 12 ounces of bottled water. You're not good. You're not good at all. And you don't want to have search and rescue come out and get you because you said you're good with enough water. That's just, you know, that's facts right there. What else is there? Is there anything else that you can think of that you want to ask me to be able to find out for you whether we have that here in Las Vegas? Please send me a note down below, and I will research that for you. If you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, the only thing I can tell you is bottom line truth. You need to come out here and take a peek. You know, spend a week out here driving around different parts of Las Vegas, the Valley. Us locals here, very rare we go to the Strip because there's suburbia out here, and there's lots to do out here in suburbia. We go to the Strip because we have family and friends that come out here and want to see the Strip. And don't get me wrong, it's a fun time, but there are lots and lots of people. So make sure you follow the stop and go signs, right? What else? So that's just plain facts, right? We're a great hub. We have a international airport that has flights throughout the day, and we have red eyes to maybe your destination. I'm not really sure, but you'll have to check your airlines. Getting back to Las Vegas being a hub, oh my goodness, we are so close to Mount Charleston, which is maybe an hour and a half, depending on where you are in the valley, to ski. It's pretty cool up there, and we are just a few hours from Mesquite. If you want to go look, you know, take a peek at Mesquite, we're a few hours from, I think, St. George, Utah, and a lot of people that I am familiar with who are friends and acquaintances, they have cabins in Utah. What else? We're close to Oatman, Laughlin. So Laughlin is borderline of Arizona and Nevada, or close to Lake Havasu, where the London Bridge is, believe it or not. And we're close to Oatman, as I mentioned, and I call it Donkey Town because they have burros that roam the streets. It's a really cute ghost town, and I think around 2:30, 3 o'clock or so, they do a show out in the streets as if it was back in the 1800s. It's pretty cute. It's definitely worth going to see. What else is there? Tonopah, that's a cute town. Goldfield, that's a cute town. A lot of different various sightseeing places here. We've got hiking here. Again, make sure you drink lots of water. There's lots to do here. Off-roading. My husband and I do a lot of off-roading in the Jeep. Make sure you're with someone when you do that, though, just in case you break down, and or if you have cellular service, so that way you can call for help. So again, if you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, you have your various reasons. Oh yes, so when I first moved here, I had no problem because I have asthma, and I'm gonna be straight up with that. No problem with asthma, breathing, what do you call it, for allergies. It was pretty cool. But as I live here a little bit longer, allergies are coming to fruition because there's a lot of people planting plants here and trees here that are not native, so they're bringing them, and I do believe there might be a restriction on that. I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to look that up on the internet. But other than that, I love it here. Yes, I know it's a dry heat, that's what they always say, but it is funny because sometimes when we're walking outside and we feel a little breeze and it's chilly and you want to kind of like wear a light scarf or a light sweater, I ask, what's the temperature? It's 90 degrees. So that's what it's like in the shade. it's quite lovely. Oh yeah, so there are a lot of cities that have fantastic public transportation, like the Metro bus or the Metro, like it does back east in Northern Virginia and DC. But here we pretty much have the RTC. No plug, no sponsorship there. But you know, they have lots of bus stops. They go all over the city. So just make sure you go online. I think they might have an app to find out what the schedule is for the routes that you need to take and where the bus stops are that you need to get on to get to your destination. Do we have sports teams? Absolutely. We have the Vegas Golden Knights, and they didn't make it to continue for the Stanley Cup, but that's okay. We have next year. So we have the Aces ladies basketball team, we have men's basketball team, we have lacrosse, we have soccer. I'm not one of those sports people, so I can tell you their names at the bottom if you like, or you can do your own research. But anyway, it's a pretty fantastic city. So I think I got everything. I know it's probably a little bit long, but you know, I got the main points out there. No state income tax. What else is there? Yes, it's hot, no joke. But let's just do the facts, right? So it's hot. Yes, we do have traffic. Yes, we have big box stores. Yes, we have what you need here. All you got to do is just come out and visit. Stay for maybe minimum 4 days, so that way you can determine if you want to live here or not. I mean, just like with anything else, right? So give me a call if you have any questions that I can help you with at 702-813-9454. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope this video was at least somewhat helpful. Have a fantastic day, and I'm going shoe shopping. Bye.